Hey guys, Tim and Shana, and we're going to show you jump rope beginner mistake number 2. And you can see that mistake is bringing those elbows way apart from the ribs. We call it stray elbows. And it leads to a number of problems. So if Shana goes back to extending her arms, the first problem you can see is that it makes the rope effectively shorter, not actually shorter of course, but if she brings those elbows back in, there you see the rope is just resting in front of her toes on the mat, and when she takes those elbows out, boom, that rope comes up to the ankles. So what is that going to do? It's going to force Shana to jump much higher, and it'll force any of you who bring your elbows out to jump higher. So that's one problem. Second problem, if you go ahead and we can try this again, and you can try it at home, if you bring those elbows out, you don't have to jump, just bring them out, way out. Now you're starting to load your shoulders, and after a very short period of time you are going to get tired. And if you add the turning of the rope to that, you're going to get even more tired. So when fatigue sets in, you're likely to miss. Okay? And then lastly, and this is perhaps the biggest problem, when those elbows are way out, you minimize the extent to which the wrists can get involved with the turn. Very difficult for them to do that when elbows are out. And so now you're going to lose control, you're going to lose speed, and you're going to lose power, and it's going to be difficult to improve. So a lot of not so great things happen when we take our elbows out. But how can we fix it? All right. So the very first thing is just to develop your own awareness of your body position, and that can be aided by a coach, by a mirror, by a friend. And so if you can teach yourself to tuck those elbows in, that's awesome. But a lot of us don't have that awareness yet. So here are some things you can try. Okay, number 1, you can take your elbows inside your shirt. And now you've got a sensory reminder that you want those elbows in tight, because if you bring them away, you're going to start to feel the tugging of the shirt. It can be a t-shirt, it can be a tank top, whatever you're comfortable in. Okay, so now we'll try that again. A little awkward at first, but you got to get comfortable, get that turn going. Now the elbows are staying in tight. Good. And if they do come apart, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the resistance from the shirt. Second thing you can do if you don't want to try the shirt trick is you can try the little stuffed animal trick. And Shana's got 2 handy dandy, they're almost like beanie babies, little stuffed animals, and you tuck one under each arm and you squeeze, and now you give your basic bounce another shot. Make sure you maintain pressure under the arm. Here we go. Now if you don't maintain pressure, what's going to happen is, boom, those guys are going down, and that's not good. We don't want that. So you get immediate feedback. Now could you use a rolled up hand towel? For sure. That works too, but stuffed animals are a lot cuter. Now you're going to see some folks in the gym use a resistance band wrapped around them, kind of like a straitjacket. Not a big fan of that because it can chafe your skin. It's almost too intense. It's kind of overkill, right? And the last thing you're going to want to try is using either a wrist trainer, which we sell, or you can make your own. It's half of a jump rope. And we do one arm at a time. Tuck in that elbow. And then make sure you're using the wrist to manipulate the rope. Now what Shana's doing is using her opposite hand to lock in the bicep so that the elbow doesn't move and the wrist does all the work. And then she would do the same thing with her non-dominant hand. She's righty, so she's going to go left. Same thing here. You can use a mirror to make sure you're not getting too much elbow motion. And of course make sure that elbow's not coming apart from your ribs. And then ultimately you could use two at once. So the wrist trainers we sell come as a pair. But again, you can make your own, or you can use whole jump rope. You see what Shana's done in her left hand is she's folded up a rope in half, and that works pretty good. It's gonna be a little bit slower because it's a little bit heavier, but there you go. Turn of the wrist, elbows in tight. So stray elbows, super common mistake. A lot of people make it, especially with their double unders. Again, it's going to lead to premature fatigue, lots of misses, and difficulty progressing. So guys, thanks so much for joining us. And if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions, jot them down in the comments below, and we will definitely answer them. See you next time.